Hello viewers, I know you've been wondering how this safari long sleeves with lining and cuff is being made. In this video, I will teach you the step-by-step method of sewing a long sleeves with a lining and a cuff that you can use your cufflinks on, either for a safari suit or a custom-made suit. You understand? Without further delay, we are jumping right into the lesson. So following the measurement we have, these are my pieces. Like you're cutting your normal long sleeves with cuffs. So I removed my cuff measurement from the full measurement that was 25. Understand? And I added my sewing allowance for both the sleeve cuff and the down. This is my cuff, already gummed it. So I used 3 1/4 and 9 3/4 for the length. Yeah, that's what I used there. You can use any one. So the lining is just like normal suit lining we cut, and the sleeves is just exactly like that. If you don't know how to cut this sleeve, check my playlist or the description of this video. I'll drop the cutting of the sleeves on it. So what do? We put right side to right side on the small and big pieces of the sleeves. So I'll measure the opening I want, and I'm using 4 inches for the opening, like where we used to have that placket. So I'll stitch it by 1/2 inch, the measurement I kept while cutting the sleeve. This is what we have. Now I will go ahead and join the second sleeves as well. Amoden Shalom, welcome to the Fountain Clothings. I remain your fashion instructor. In case of any question, do well to drop it below the comment section. I'll be right there to answer you. And if you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button so you can get updates each time we upload a new video. Make sure if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and share for more updates. After that, I'll be joining the lining, the big and the small pieces, right side to right side. And on the lining part, we use 4 inches for the other space. Here we are going to use 4 3/4. You understand? We came in by 3/4 inch. So 4 3/4. I'll stitch it with the same measurement all the way up. Please watch carefully so you don't miss out the vital information. Here, what I'm doing here is I'll measure the 4 inches we sewed from the normal fabric, and I'll cut 1/4 inch out to that 4 inches I marked. So we are placing wrong side to wrong side. Take note, wrong side to wrong side. Are you seeing? And the small pieces of the lining goes to the small pieces. Same thing to the lining. Watch carefully. So I'll flip it this way. Take note of what I'll be doing here. So I'll be sewing by 1/4 inch. And the lining will be exactly meeting up with the fabric, like so. Watch carefully what I'm doing there. That stitch, those stitches there, those 2 stitches should align when I sew to that point. I'll be slow a little here so you understand. Just like this. And I'll sew past that 4 inches. Make sure the lining is pulled out so that it doesn't hold the other side of it, like so. Look at what we will have here. Have you seen? I sewed past that 4 stitch we did there. Now I'm returning it back this way. This is what we will have, like this. So I'll flip it again to this side. So I'm holding it there, and I will start from this other side to meet up with it there. Note that those seams are opened, although I didn't use iron to open press it, but I'm just flipping them open. This is what we are going to have when we are done doing it. So we'll be folding it by 1/2 inch, and this is what we will have. Follow me to the table. We'll open press both the lining and the fabric itself, like so. Just watch. And here, like I said, in this place here, I'll be folding it by 1/2 inch. The same allowance we used to sew from the other place. Keep it like that and press it to that point. And this is how it will look like. Do same thing to the other side of it. And after that is done, going to spread it and give it a nice press from the inside. After pressing it, we are going to look at how it comes out to be. And this is what we will have. Have you seen? That's how it's supposed to be. Perfect. And now to finish it up, we are going to use hemming gum. Cut hemming gum by 2. At least length minimum should be 6 inches or 5. Place it like so. And gum it really well. Do the same thing to this other side. Remember, whatsoever we do to one side of the suit, we do to the other side. So the other sleeve will be the same process. So now we are measuring the measurements of our clients, and we stitch it accordingly with your preferred measurements. Now we are going to open press it, both the lining and the fabric, the sleeve itself. Make sure you give it a nice press. Of course, you should know that suit work is neat when it is well pressed. And now after that is done, we are going to flip it to the right side. Now we are going to add hemming gum to the downside of this sleeve, so it will help us hold together this lining and fabric like so. Remember, the lining is supposed to be a bit loose than the sleeve itself, the bodies, to avoid pull. And now the next thing we are going to do is just to go and attach the cuff to it. Following this, for those that doesn't know, this is where the pleat is going to be. We are starting from this other side of the small piece, the sleeve small piece. That's where I will be doing it. And with the measurement I kept, the sleeve is fixed into the cuff by 1/2 inch. And we'll be pleating it 1/4 of an inch close to the finish or the end part of the cuff, just like so. So you can decide to use one pleat, but I'm using two. I just want to use two based on this pattern of sleeve I'm making, and we will have something like this as the result. Now check the description of this video or this video displaying on the screen here on how you can fix this sleeve perfectly. Nice having you around. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like and share. Comment if there's any question. There will be answers in the comment section. Bye.